It's the Top Mac Nigga Show. Oh shit, it's your Mac man. Oh shit, it's the Top Mac Nigga Show. Oh shit, it's your Mac man.
BOSSMACK, baby.
Do I sound cool?
BOSSMACK, baby. BOSSMACK, baby.
Alright.
BOSSMACK, baby. BOSSMACK,
Tell me about it. Oh my god,
BOSSMACK, baby. BOSSMACK, baby. BOSSMACK, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, live from Compton, California. Put your hands together for the BOSSMACK Top Sword. A lot of love. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, you're too kind, you're too kind.
Hold up. It's the big homie BOSSMACK Top Soil coming at you right now. Look here. I need to put some pressure on y'all motherfuckers. I need you to go to iTunes right now to the BOSSMACK Podcast. Subscribe, rate, and review. Do that for a nigga right now. I love y'all motherfuckers.
It's a real nigga celebration. Kissing, baby. And shaking hands, man. Doing what the fuck I gotta do out here to make it crack open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BOSSMACK Podcast. What's up with y'all, motherfuckers? What's up with y'all, man?
Hey.
I'm out here posted up with my peoples, man. It's a beautiful motherfucking night. BOSSMACK in the building with Courtney Love and Jenny Lucille, man. It's been so long since I seen y'all motherfuckers, man. Since I seen Jenny Lucille, though. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing?
Man.
You gotta talk in the microphone too. How y'all doing?
You seen me not too long ago. Don't play them games.
Well, you know, really, I'm directing that to Jenny Lucille. I ain't seen her in a long ass time. I only seen you on the gram. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, if you see me on the gram, then you know I be on the move. Can't stay in one location for too long.
You gotta keep it moving
all the time.
I feel you, man. I ain't even mad at that. I be seeing you hustling though. I know you busy. I don't know, Courtney be busy and that motherfucker, man. What y'all?
Man, I don't be that busy. I be right here. You
got
know.
the Jameson flowing over there,
Out
man.
the
I might have to pull me up something, man. But anyway, BOSSMACK Top Soil, man, in here, man. This is the BOSSMACK Podcast. You know how we get down. We always come with a bomb agenda for you. Our sponsors. Niggas in the news. And some reader listener emails and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Man, I shouldn't have hit that moon rock, man, before we got down, man.
I tried to tell you.
That shit put a foot in the nigga ass, man.
Moon rock got him like, whoa.
Whenever you see me and Jenny like quiet like that at the same time.
I don't know how y'all do that shit, man. Let me see what this
I was like, don't hit it hard. You was like,
oh, this is Slim Jim.
Why y'all just looking at me like
that? Man. But anyway, let me give you the sponsors, man. You know how we get down. Our first sponsor is Gene Machine in downtown Long Beach. Go through there, 255 East 4th Street. Pull up, holla at Sam. Downtown Long Beach, get you some BOSSMACK streetwear when you up in there. They got a whole lot of other shit in there too. They got that. They got a real nice selection of Vans, real nice selection of Adidas. It's a beautiful situation. You should go through there, fuck with Sam.
Sam will hook you all the way up.
And our second sponsor, and this is like our most important sponsor, man.
This is our A1 from day one.
See, Trojan ultra thin bearskin condoms, man. You know you need to go get that, man. Y'all niggas be going way too raw all the time, man. You need to slowly roll, fall back, pull up at the motherfucking 7-Eleven, when you're on the way to do that, hop out the Uber, run up in there, grab a pack of 3, man. It's real cheap, man. You better than do that.
It's worth it.
Be having, you know what I'm saying,
babies every motherfucking wear.
You understand me, man? You gotta, you know,
mass production.
Or that itching and burning.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and our third sponsor is Urban Signature Clothing. Urban Signature Clothing. Where's my motherfucking phone so I can give you the motherfucking address, man? Because I'm supposed to have that shit in front of me. But you know it's in Orlando, Florida. Or man, I gotta call that nigga, man. I know he ballin',
Orlando.
so I know he cool. He ain't get hit bad by that thing. I know he good. I'ma call him though, man. Urban Signature Clothing. That's in Orlando, Florida, man. My phone going slow, pulling that shit up. Let me get it right here, man, for you. It's 4945 South Orange Blossom Trail, Unit 2, Orlando, Florida. You understand me? Pull up there, holla at Fito. That's my guy. Fito, you know that's my guy out there in Orlando, Florida. Urban Signature. They be having BOSSMACK streetwear in there, up in there, and he got everything else too. He got that Christian Louboutin, all that type of shit up in there. He got all that Jordan. Hey man, you gotta fuck with Fito out there at Urban Signature Clothing.
He the type that keep you fly.
He keep you fly, man. Hey, and then man, you gotta pull up at BossMackStreetwear.com. That's where you get all the BossMack streetwear shit at, man. That's where you get the custom made BossMack streetwear. You get the color you want. God bless that, man. But yeah, man. Okay, now. I ain't seen y'all motherfuckers in a long time. You know, I miss y'all motherfuckers, man.
You know, we miss you too.
Now, Jenny Lucille, you been doing your thing. I've been watching you out there, man. What you be doing for the people so the motherfuckers know what you be doing? What you be doing, Jenny Lucille?
We a full-time model, but it's like, you can't just model. Everybody's like, oh, you just model. And I be like, well, I model and I hustle. You know, I'll braid your hair. I'll clean your house. You know, I'll keep you right.
You do everything. You know, jack of all trades out there.
Call me Jose.
Jose. I feel you, man. But alright. Yeah, like I said, I've been seeing you moving around doing your thing. Okay, Courtney.
What's poppin'?
What the fuck you been? I ain't seen you in like 3 weeks, man.
Alright, so
you be ducking and dodging them nigga, man.
Nah.
Gotta be
I skipped town. I kidnapped somebody. I skipped town. Then I got kidnapped while I was kidnapping and skipping town. And then I had to like come back.
And then you came back. That's what you did.
If it wasn't for the rental car, I'd still be kidnapped.
I feel you, man. I feel you. I fuck with that. Okay.
No, I just been investing myself into the campaign, the Kiss Management Foundation.
Yeah.
Trying to better that, further that.
Okay.
Get shit really poppin'.
I feel you, man. That's what you gotta do, man. Well, can't be bullshit, man.
Solo to win. I don't want to be nobody's fucking employee.
Hey, man, you gotta keep hustling, man. Keep moving. And y'all gotta keep talking in that microphone so I can hear y'all motherfuckers.
Okay.
Motherfuckers, man. But anyway.
Okay.
I was like, as loud as she is, you can't hear her?
Man.
You can always hear me. You may not be able to see me half the time because I'm a small person, but you always gonna hear me.
I feel you. I feel you. Well, you know, man, me myself, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, I just been out there grinding, man, trying to do the best I can, getting this shit going, moving forward, man.
Staying lit, though.
Huh?
Staying lit.
I try to, man. You got to, man, because it's dangerous out here, man. We living in interesting times.
I thought you about to say the last day.
You feel me?
So you might as well.
Shit way real out here, man. You know
way real.
I don't know what's gonna happen, man, but I'm gonna stay focused on that paper, man. Just stay focused on that paper. Just stay on that paper. That's all I can say. It's wild.
That's true.
But anyway,
that is the juice.
Niggas in the motherfucking news, and you know, I hate to start it off on some sad shit, but I've been seeing a lot of shit about this Kanika Jenkins thing. Y'all know about that thing with the little girl?
Yeah. It's like a straight tragedy.
Well,
It is a tragedy.
Okay, now, whose fault is that? Y'all know about it, man. She was out with her friends.
Go ahead.
In a situation like that, it's really crazy to me how rumors can like come about and everybody's like placing the blame on the other person.
Right.
And it's just like, oh, it's supposed to be this person's fault. Oh, it's supposed to be this person's fault. And it's like, really, it's like, it's all of you guys as a unit.
Motherfuckers pointing and shit.
You guys are all responsible for the situation that happened.
Uh-huh. I feel you. So, okay, obviously they was lit. They was faded. They was on a lot of drugs. How is it that you think they lost track of a bitch like that? Kanika.
I can understand like where there's a point where you don't see where someone is because you're not constantly worried about them.
Right, everybody doing them.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people don't go to a party to babysit.
You just took it upon yourself to walk out in the hallway, bitch.
If that was the case, yeah. But then it's just like you never know what really happened. It could have been like a dare situation or a come meet me here situation.
Yeah, they got video of the bitch wandering. I don't mean to call it.
Right, but it's like
in good spirits. I'm not disrespecting her to the family. You know how I be talking, BossMack. I know this is a sensitive situation. So they have video of Kanika wandering through the hallways and shit.
Yes, and it's like that's something that I did see, and as well as her walking through the kitchen. And it's just like as more evidence is like being brought to the media's attention, it gives like a more undercovering of the story because before it was like, oh, she walked out the room with this person, or she was with that person. So it's just like now that they have been providing videos, it's like we're able to see clearly what it is.
And that's it.
Right.
I feel you, man. That's fucked up, man.
And it's hard to really like place the blame on people all the time because, you know, they always say there's 3 sides to every story depending on how many people were involved.
Yeah.
Because it's like their side, her side, and the truth.
Yeah.
And then, like, unfortunately, Kanika's not with us anymore, so she's not here to be able to tell her story on what happened.
No doubt.
That's why I'd rather babysit sometimes and just give up my time than let, especially females, just be drunk and wander off or be sitting in the corner or slumped over and shit.
Have y'all ever let a bitch just wander off and she was gone and y'all couldn't account for a bitch and that was it?
Nah, I couldn't see somebody like intoxicated and get to that point where if I know that you're not okay, I'm not gonna sit there and just let you wander off on your own. And that's why the best friends and a lot of the friends in the room have been targeted because it's just like if you're supposed to be that friend, you know, you should have been able to hold your composure just in case somebody else couldn't and be able to see what was going on.
But what if everybody trying to get their issue?
And that's like one of them situations where everybody's like one track minded and nobody's focused on each other where
I can't be watching the motherfucker
accountable for anybody else.
So if she gone and it's lit, she gone.
I know, but out of all them people there, out of all your friends that's supposed to be there, somebody.
Was she like the cutest one out of them? They look like some ugly bitches. I no disrespect to nobody, but was I tripping?
I was like, there has been like
she was the best looking one, so
a lot of slashes towards
her
them.
To get out the room, like so it would be the competition to go down lower.
But there's been a lot of murders lately that have been linked to jealousy.
So you think they would walk a bitch to the freezer?
Nah. They just didn't pay attention to their friend. Like
they just was distracted because everybody was trying to get their
that's
issue.
what I think is that's what sucks the most is that, you know, maybe somebody was like, oh, such and such to look after her, oh, such and such to think of her or whatever, but
fuck it.
No, when she left out there by herself.
So if y'all ever have a bitch out with y'all and she pass out, collapse, y'all take care of her.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I've done it one too many times to say otherwise.
Like, we couldn't even see somebody to the point where they were incomposed to drive. Like, if we're together, most all the time, if we're together, we'll split up and be like, well, you drive her
Speaking
car.
Of that, Solo still owed me a pair of shoes from the little drunk person he had that I figured I'd help out with.
You say what?
I was like, if we see someone that's too drunk, we will make sure that they do not get home.
Y'all be watching their back, huh?
Always. Make sure that they do not drive their own self home, because I can't have that on my conscience. I remember doing a show with you one time and coming out here and somebody ended up crashing down there. Right down the street. Yeah. Remember that into the pole?
Oh, that was just somebody you didn't know though.
No, that was someone we didn't know. Right, but then it was just like a crazy situation because like all her friends left her. Like in the car.
No shit?
Yeah.
And they
just bumped out.
And they just went home.
That she froze to death, like that she froze in the freezer to death. That's crazy.
Man, y'all some cold motherfuckers, man. God damn.
Yeah.
Alright, now.
That's crazy.
Hey man, y'all did you know anybody in the floods? Anything that just passed the Houston shit?
No. The closest I know was somebody from Texarkana and their family was okay.
So you was that didn't have nothing to do with you, huh?
No.
Well, yeah, she was concerned about people she knew in the city, but it wasn't, nobody didn't personally tap me on the shoulder.
Okay.
I know I had one that tickled my fancy bone when I heard about them two men in Florida still in a power pole, and they literally they got pulled over on the freeway in Florida, in Jackson, Florida,
with a power pole.
With a power pole on top of their minivan.
What was they stealing it for? Did they say? I mean, okay, they
the two men claim that they were just trying to be good citizens and move it out of the way, but when they ran the man's name, they saw that he had also been turning in scrap metal a lot recently.
Oh wow, they could do that.
So I'm really surprised because there's
oh damn.
It was two men and they're not that big in stature, and I'm like, to me, a power pole.
Is it a lot of scrap metal in the power? So
it's a 15-foot pole.
So it had all the metal shit that is at the top of it, like.
Well, then it still have the light attached to it.
All of that.
But it's just like a 15-foot metal pole on top of their car.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn, that was some gangster shit.
They needed all of that.
But when they turned it in, how they was gonna turn it in?
They know where to take that one. That's a special place. But they done took a couple things there, so they know where they taking it.
But it's like, my question was like, was it already on the ground, or did they take it like?
Doesn't matter.
And there's like
it's a hurricane.
Man, they riding around.
Everybody's looting, but it's just like everybody's looting, and you're gonna take a 15 pole and drive down the street. Like, I'm pretty sure you couldn't make any turns.
I wonder how many niggas did that in Houston. See, that's that innovative lick. You gotta be. You gotta be. And the nigga got caught though.
Of course,
he was on an innovative lick and got caught.
Like, he didn't steal nothing small. And then he put it right on top of his car and was driving down the middle of the street.
Choice, man.
In broad daylight.
Had to put it on top of the car. Fuck it, man. We got.
Like, I have to show you a picture of this.
Oh man, that's too lit. I fuck with them, man.
I was like,
they just should have did it at
not
a different
one.
time.
And it's like, it's not at one, not at no point.
They got away with that. They done got away with that before.
Yeah, that ain't the first one. Don't be surprised.
I wonder how much is that. I wonder how much is a full light pole turn in. That's got to be like $1,000 at least.
And at no point did one man say to the other, like, maybe this isn't a good idea.
Out here, man.
Of course they're not gonna say it's a good idea.
Know you could get down like
no, because you ever been with somebody and they be like, well, maybe this isn't such a good idea.
And then what do? We gonna do shit anyways.
That was a hell of a...
Like, it's two idiots.
Yeah, that
like,
might have been see, that was a dumb person who knew about the lick. You feel me? Like the smart dude probably only go at night. I'm speculating, but you know that was a dumb that was a dumb nigga who had, or they just had to go get it at that time. I ain't gonna judge niggas, man. I wouldn't have thought of doing that one. If I'd have been in the hurricane, I wouldn't have thought of that later.
First of all, that ain't the first pole.
See, that's my mind state.
You know how much money they got off the first pole? They had to get another pole.
My mind state, I hate to be like this, but my mind state immediately went to the criminal activity that could unfold. Like, how many niggas just was like, okay.
It said the pole will go for $2,500.
It was worth it.
They already knew how. Yeah, that was worth it. Yeah.
But this is what it looked like on top of their car.
5 of them. Let me see that shit. Oh man, that's beautiful. Gangsta. Nigga, pull over. Some white boy. Pull over.
And they had the nerve to tell the officer they were trying to move it off the way of the road. They ain't got
on no damn shirt.
They don't even cut on the lights. I know it wasn't no niggas. I know it wasn't no niggas. The police just drove up next to them and said, pull.
They ain't got on those shirts because they got the shirt tied to the end of the pole.
They smoke. They look like they smoke meth right there.
They're in a family SUV.
They was going to get high after that.
Yeah, they was.
You feel me? They was going to get high. That's why they got caught. That's why they got caught.
They didn't expect nobody to give a fuck. It's gonna get fucked up anyways.
If I was the police, I'd have drove up next to them, laugh, and I'd have been like, "Y'all motherfuckers, pull over."
Pull over.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah.
It's like that, huh?
People are out here
broad daylight, though. Like, I'm not gonna see that. You just drove by me. That's disrespectful. You drove by me.
But it's like out of all the things, like,
you know what?
There's a hurricane going on and people are looting. Like, now is not the time to be stealing power poles and stop signs.
That's ridiculous loot. You should get charged more.
It's the time for them to get everything first.
Like, the fuckery is real.
I fuck with them though, man. They was getting high. That's why
they said we're gonna take our shirt off and we're gonna.
The real criminals did that at night. They did. The real criminals did that. The real criminals did it while it was. See, that's what I'm talking about. The real criminals did it while it was storming, and they told everybody. They said the power off, everybody leave. That's when the real criminals
power off.
They went and just did that, and it was no problem. They just drove it back like about 5 of them.
Wow.
Cause it wasn't even that bad.
Nope.
It wasn't even that bad. And I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, this some motherfuckers that's hitting some licks right now.
Think we can make it?
I hate to be on some criminal shit. I'm sorry. Forgive my criminal thoughts, man. BossMack, Topsoil, love y'all, man. We just out here. Okay, look. I know it's some other shit I wanted to holler at y'all about, man, but god damn it, my mind is fucking blank, man.
That moon rock got him like, whoa.
I shouldn't have fucked with that moon rock though. You right. You right.
All you gotta do is listen, man.
Hey man, I shouldn't have fucked with it, man. Alright, now.
You want some THC syrup?
Some what?
THC syrup.
Weed lean. Do that shit be working? The weed lean be working?
Yeah, that shit have you in night mode.
It's a straight slump.
Good night,
all the
pain
for the slumping.
Hasta la we go.
Man, I gotta get something. Man, I'm gonna stop, but I gotta get one more thing.
One more time.
I'm on the king. Alright, Jenny Lucille, what you listening to these days?
Oh, the music.
SZA?
You off SZA? It seems like all real bitches is off SZA right now.
This is a real bitch.
She's a
well, it's just
saint.
like,
look, yeah.
She's the patron saint of real bitches R&B right now.
She marching up. She vibing like a motherfucker though.
She on point with it?
I'm feeling it, yeah.
SZA. Alright.
and it's like, people always want to sit here and be like, oh, nah, the bitches that listen to that song, they some thoughts. And I'm be like, how are we going to be some thoughts? Because she talking about it and we vibing to it. Yeah. Vibing to her song.
SZA said y'all thought. I mean, if you listen to SZA, you a thought.
No, there's a song called The Weekend. She's talking about, you know, shit.
All the side bitches.
Like,
yes.
It's a side bitch song. Like, you his 9 to 5, so you can have him Monday through Thursday, and then, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll wax that for you, and I will send him back to you. Like, I'm not trying to keep him. I just need to borrow him for the weekend. And then you can have him back all motherfucking week. I'm just saying.
Oh, man, that's beautiful lyrics, man.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah. And she says that you're his 9 to 5, I'm the weekend. Make him lose his mind
every weekend.
You take Monday, Thursday, then just send him my way.
I think I got it covered for the weekend. Yes.
Okay.
The females like SZA.
I don't got time for that shit. Nope.
But it's just like, you know.
I fuck with y'all.
Nope.
I got like that hood gangster in me. So, you know, sometimes she's like, you know, I'm done with your thug gangster music. But I'm feeling Mozzie.
My
like,
song is 20-something. That is my shit.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that joint.
20-something? That's my shit. I listen to that shit all the way from Vegas. Like, I made everyone cry listen to that song over and over and over again.
She does that with every song that she starts really liking at first.
Hey, man, that's the way you should do it. That's the way you should consume music. I fuck
She's
with
mad
that.
because you become addicted to the same song.
I know I done got you addicted a couple times too.
Okay. Y'all
I
fuck
like
with
thug music.
what y'all who so y'all ain't fucking with no rap music right now.
Yes, I love rap music.
I mean, so who you bumping right now?
We bumping that.
With the dreads.
The one black
Uzi.
dude with the dreads.
Yeah.
Lil Uzi, it's a lot of them with dreads. Uzi.
You know, we always bumping some Ty Dolla
I'm
Sign.
gonna pay for it.
Mozzie. That's
Yeah,
what I'm telling
Oh,
you.
Mozzie.
I like that.
I fuck with Mozzie.
Everybody fucking with the Mozzie.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like him like when I was liking Kevin Gates. That's how I feel about Mozzie. Like I would listen to your thug ass.
Cause Mozzie like it's some real stuff. Like even he did this interview and talking about that song that you like. Wait for it. I'm a gangster.
Yeah.
How he went in the studio and he didn't even write to that song. He just went in there and heard the track and he just spit. It was like a one time and that's.
I love it.
And it's so real.
Yeah. So it's all about Mozzie, huh? Okay. I feel you. I've been
That nigga
here.
like he smoked fucking weed all day underneath his fingernails.
I've been hearing a lot about that nigga, man. You know.
Yeah, I fuck with him now.
Yeah. All right. So y'all ain't with the little Uzi then.
Oh no, I ain't with the little Uzi.
I've fallen in love with Migos. I may be late, but I'm fucking with Migos.
So you've been checking out your homegirl and Offset.
Yeah, that Offset.
Offset. There's not a lot of bitches out here that will own their shit. And Cardi B is one of them bitches that owns it.
Hey.
I'm part.
Is she over Nicki right now for you?
I don't say that she's like over Nicki because like I feel like
why does he always press this Nicki? He do this shit every time.
oh well I feel like everybody been saying Cardi and Nicki right now.
Yeah,
Like I feel like that's a big
topic,
controversy right now that
Yeah,
everybody's talking
topic.
about.
Say little bitch, you
I
can
just like to
fuck
hear,
with me
okay, Jimmy
if you
Lucille.
want to.
Articulate your
He knows I'm way my ass
your
up the
POV.
back.
Oh, I was like, well, you know, I just feel like they on two different levels.
Okay,
They're in two different lanes.
right.
So it's like it's never gonna be like, oh my god, we fuck with Cardi B more than we fuck with Nicki
We don't
Minaj.
fuck with everybody.
Because it's like Nicki been out here and it's
Yeah.
just like if you really like music, it's like it's not about picking sides, it's about us supporting them as artists and them giving us what we need, which is a new hot track that we can turn up to because in the society that we're in, music gets old real fast. Like
All
the
we ask for is shit we can relate to.
Yeah. Okay, I feel
You
you.
feel me?
so as long as we give them that support, we can get what we want.
I feel you.
But fuck with us normal people.
Wait a minute. Alright. Y'all don't watch football and shit like that, huh? Y'all happy it's football season and y'all don't give a fuck?
I'm trying to see some buns, homie.
Y'all don't give a fuck.
I know the fashion show that I'm working on has a whole bunch of men in football pants, so you know we love football
what's lit
pants.
about football is the pants.
Hell yes.
That's what's popping.
What?
I love a man that look like a football player, like you know something that's like 6'5", real big and solid.
Yeah,
like
some broad
that's
shoulders.
where you at with it.
you know, we love football players.
Yeah,
solid,
you
huh?
gotta be tall to deal with me. I know
Like he don't necessarily gotta be a football player, but we like him built that way.
With some size to you, or shit's just not gonna work out. Cause I'm way too strong for my size. So I'm gonna need somebody to be stronger and bigger.
And I'm skinny, like I can't do skinny, like you know. I want
What
like
the
me a big
hell?
old teddy bear.
I'm gonna need to tell you, put me down. If I can't tell you,
so y'all
put
going
me down,
to
you
some
don't qualify.
y'all going to some games this season out here. You know the Chargers out here and the Rams. You feel me? Y'all going to some games. You know what I'm saying? Get by the tunnel.
You know, me and the LA Rams don't really get along. I did a music video with Wes Khalifa and one of the Rams, the LA Rams. He had lifted up my plate. And it's just like, I just felt so disrespected. And I'm like, and they were like, oh, he plays for the LA Rams. And I'm like, that's fine. He can get tackled. He lifted up the lid from the plate and opened it. So it's like, I was like, my plate has just been violated. He looked at it.
That's because he liked you. That was his.
No, he wanted the plate.
Being fucking nosy. That's rude as shit.
He wasn't trying to holler.
No, it was like a moment where we had to do one more scene before we had to leave.
He was really just.
And they were like,
he was really finna take your food.
Yeah, he was. He really walked away with my food.
Oh, he took your plate.
And I was like, he can get tackled for my food. And they were like, oh, you're talking to an LA Ram.
So he took your
food.
He
basically, like, they were like, have him hold this. And he, like, opened it, closed it, and then walked off.
Oh, I feel it.
So it's like.
He was just like, fuck you, I'm taking this shit.
All my trust was lost.
Well, I mean, that's a good mentality to have if you play football. You should be like that.
You should be an athlete.
And probably.
In order to inflict pain and shit like that, you want to be that kind of
inflict pain without even touching people.
I know that sounds fucked up, huh?
It do, but you know, we ain't a Rams fan.
It sounds fucked up. I know. It's cool.
He could get tackled for my plate though.
You like what you like?
Real shit.
That is
we all gotta live. We all gotta live and find a way through it.
You might as well shit. Try it all out.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
Try it all out. Live a little.
Just be safe while you doing it.
No part.
See, that don't work for niggas though. See that try it all out, that don't work for me.
What do you mean? You gotta like I tell Courtney sometimes, you gotta live a little.
There's some cold motherfuckers in here with me, man. Passing moon rock. Being evil to a nigga. Yeah. Alright. Y'all some cold motherfuckers, like I said. Reader, listener, motherfucking email. I need y'all to fill me on this now. We got some. This is the celebrity. Celebrities fucking with me. The celebrities that's fucking with my life. Email. Let's do it. We have a white boy from Long Beach writing the BOSSMACK. He say BOSSMACK.
BossMezzy.
I've been vibing with you since you did the Crime Wave interview. Here is my situation. This past weekend, I took a bitch that I've been dating and her friend to the Day and Night Festival in Orange County. It was lit at first. I had a backstage plug. We went backstage and the bitches saw Post Malone and lost their composure.
Whoa.
Then they went over to him and got a pic. Then he invited them slash us to a private party they was having backstage. They was super excited, and then I felt like an idiot for taking them backstage.
Oh,
I tried to look cool as fuck, and I told them to go ahead to the party. They put up a low energy effort to get me to go back to the party. I was hoping they would stay with me. But then they went to the party, and I just went back into the crowd in the show and checked out the show. Then got Uber back to the crib.
Dang.
The bitch called me the next day, but I didn't pick up. BOSSMACK, how should I play this? I like this bitch, but I feel stupid, bro.
He feel like he still like this bitch, and he feels stupid.
Okay. How y'all like that? Y'all like that one?
I like that one.
Yes.
Okay, what you think about that? I just want to hear the bitch.
I think
but
that
I want to hear
at
real.
this point, you see what you're dealing with. I mean, shit.
Into the microphone.
Don't trust it. Fuck it. At this point, you see what you're dealing with.
Okay.
You know, she likes the thrill.
Okay.
Hey, give her that thrill.
Okay.
Let her do the fuck she gonna do. She be back.
Let her live.
That's
Let
not her every.
live.
That's not her every day.
Let her bitch
Cause one
live.
day you gonna want to go do some fuck shit, and you gonna be like, I remember that one time with Post Malone.
You gotta get it for the books, huh?
You better hold on to what you can, nigga.
I feel you. Okay.
You probably really do like her. You wouldn't be whining like this.
Alright.
That part, I'm like, if you really feeling
is
it,
way too real. Gonna spill.
be like, I'm so ready. I was like, it's a one-time thing. Like, she's not Post Malone's girlfriend. Like, these rappers don't really have real girlfriends. They have multiple girlfriends. Like,
these have bitches they fuck.
she called you the next day, obviously, for a reason.
They got a bitch
Yeah.
because they like her smell. They got a bitch because they like her hair. They got a bitch.
I feel okay. So
They was dating. Like, they didn't, like, they wasn't a couple.
So he should just go on, take one for the team.
Right.
Just let a bitch have that.
I was like, all of a sudden you feel stupid, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be the first time in his past that
he ain't letting her have nothing. She already has had that. All he can do is accept it.
Yeah, man. Okay. I you know what, man? I've always been a champion of big experiences in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a one-time moment to do some wild shit.
Hell yeah.
Right, and it's like, obviously,
hell bitch do
yeah.
it. Like, I really feel like, you know, you should let a bitch do that. You feel me? You look good. I feel like, yo, hey man, you know, I present y'all with bitches. I bless.
What I do
to Post Malone. That's what you do. You should have even went into the party and just been like,
you
bless.
You should have became a homie for real.
Went in there and just said, I bless y'all. What's up with it? I'm
anytime you walking with
chopped it up a
bitches,
little bit with some niggas, and then left. I would have left though.
Right.
I'd have been like, I'm going to let them know I'm going to be out. I gotta move. But y'all stay. It would have been killing me on the inside though. I'm gonna keep it as a real nigga. I'd have been like, this is hurting me to do this, but I'm not gonna look bad here right now. I'm a control this emotion of my selfishness, but I gotta let these bitches get theirs off, and then I'll just leave.
Well, at the end of the day, you can't control nobody's actions. People gonna do what they want to do regardless. So it's either you gonna accept it or you ain't.
Well, you don't want to make an ass of yourself.
She nastier than he thought. That's all that is. You be alright.
But I was like, you gotta accept it. I was like, she gonna fuck you the same way she fucking these other men. So if you knew she was nasty, be careful.
Oh, yeah, he's like, I know she nasty, but hey, nigga,
they just
really just fucked
Post Malone and them just on sight. I just saw it just really happen.
That's one of them stories you tell.
I feel like niggas. I feel like niggas should just, you know. You gotta let a bitch get
And she
that.
probably won't even smash him. Like, she probably won't even get to that nigga. Like, chillax.
Hey,
God
man, you know,
damn.
hey, even if
It
she do,
dead ass
though.
real, like.
Even if she do, though, like, I mean, it's only gonna be, it's gonna be rare. I mean, you know, she ain't gonna have it.
Bet your ass won't take the next bitch to a concert.
But now,
He gonna keep her in front.
Let me educate in that area.
Go for
Let
it.
me educate in that area. You know, let that be a lesson to motherfuckers, man. You don't take your bitch backstage if you're not in power. If you're not
Having something established.
If you're not
kind
in
of
full
authority.
power. You understand me? If you're not like one of the motherfuckers people coming to see or highly affiliated with motherfuckers, like you one of the main motherfuckers back there. I mean, you don't bring bitches back there. You don't even bring your regular girl back there unless it's business. Like some,
You'd be surprised how nasty she
it's
really
stars
is.
around, man. It's stars around, man.
And bitches be thirsty
And that's it, man.
nowadays.
It's stars around, nigga.
If you ask your girl if she nasty, she say no.
A motherfucker
You gotta
take
lie
it.
your
Hey
ass.
man, it's stars around, so you not a star. You feel me? So you can't be taking bitches and shit like that. All right.
She play all the games. All of them.
Niggas is cold. Y'all some cold motherfuckers.
Silly.
All right. Now,
I saw that, yeah.
real fast, like, so you know.
Professionally.
Hold on, Courtney. Okay, wait a minute.
That's your ass.
Alright, now, what's up with these videos, man? These gangster videos, spraying
So,
Wait, I got one for you.
fragrances.
what's up? Is
Yeah,
that
she
me?
crazy. No.
But what
She was like, is that me?
Spray.
No, you gotta press play.
Okay. Okay, so. Alright.
What's poppin'?
Now, these videos, man, that you. Hold on. Y'all said it was a nigga on the with no drawers on. What?
I was on the train and he didn't have on no drawers in front of me.
Look,
And
no
when I was
drawers,
getting off
no
the train,
drawers.
all of a sudden, like, all I saw was penis. And I was like, oh my God, his dick is hanging out his shorts.
He wanted you to see.
Yeah. You know you can see the imprint, like you can see the head outline when niggas ain't got on drawers. Ooh, you nasty.
So you can see the head outline on niggas ain't got on drawers.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Or like when dudes have on like basketball shorts or like sweatpants or like
And-
jogger shorts and you ain't got on no drawers.
You can see everything.
What?
You know that. You know right now. You going? Oh, okay, nigga.
You
outside, huh?
Never see that shot of your balls. Let me stop fucking playing.
Let me make sure I be careful doing that type of shit. I think I be slick. Like, okay,
Oh man.
He be trying to be slick.
let me just throw on the shorts and go to the store right quick. You know.
Hell no, you
I
definitely
want the motherfuckers know I ain't got
y'all
no
be the
job.
main ones that did they catch. I'm just run to the store and grab this.
Yes.
They walking the store and be like, yep.
Hey.
Running right back home, ain't you?
Okay, what was up with them little videos you just was showing me, man? What is that? You spraying the pillow with perfume, talking about? That's how.
It was being
That's some good shit right there.
well, no, cause there's a friend of mine that we have made a mutual agreement. Like, my ass has been off track. That I get. So I was like, we're gonna get Courtney back on track. We're gonna focus in. So I'm trying to like keep my promises, keep my word. If I say I'm gonna do something,
what that got to do with you spraying?
let me tell you. Let me do it, right?
Okay.
So we was like, boom, we're gonna have a dinner date. We set a time, everything. I even left the beach early.
Okay.
Because I was trying to stick to my time and do what I said I was gonna do.
Okay.
So I'm there. Boom. Supposed to have it at 7 o'clock.
You holding niggas to their word.
Yeah. No, I'm being held to my word. Is why I'm so like time cautious.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
We supposed to go like 6, 7 o'clock. It is like 9, 10 o'clock, and I'm like, oh. So what the fuck? And I even put on my purple wig.
Okay.
The real cute one. I'd be like, that one.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? I was just like, I'm gonna be a woman of my word. I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do.
So
I'm gonna even look like a woman.
So
like,
you showed up.
I even wore panties and shit.
You showed up for the date. You was ready.
Yeah.
You was looking bomb.
Yeah.
You had on the purple rig. Sex appeal was lit. Niggas was no show.
And the thing is, like, he and I already have a mutual agreement, like a mutual understanding.
We've been
talking
talking about no more bullshit.
Yeah.
We being 100 out here.
Yeah, just 100. But it's more like a focusing on me. Like, we don't smash or nothing.
Okay.
That's the thing. So
Ain't
for
even
me to
fuck
like,
yet.
yeah, for me to doll up, no, we don't do anymore. Like,
I haven't fucked recently.
Nah, like we're done with that portion of life.
So
we've been done with that
wait
portion
a minute,
of life.
hold on. So you spraying perfume on a nigga bed.
That part.
And niggas ain't even
What you think, I'm gonna sleep on the couch?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
You sabotaging that. I ain't never heard of that one.
First of all, when hell freezes over,
Sabotage,
I'm
not
the
even
only
fucking.
one that goes over there to save Sasha.
Not even fucking.
And she ate my shoes, and I still not have got my shoes replaced.
Was they red bottom?
Fuck no, but my twin had just gave them to me, and they were mine.
So you sabotaged a nigga's crib.
I sprayed his whole bed.
That's
and
not sabotage.
Even fucking.
She left her mark.
And the thing was,
what mark?
And the thing was, is you know what?
What is the mark? There's
no,
you never fuck.
She's here, like she just.
Fuck. You should leave. I mean, if you haven't even.
Yeah, but I cut my day short.
Enjoy.
I
if
compromise.
you haven't even got. You
I
know
compromise.
What I'm saying? If you haven't
I compromise.
Okay, I understand what you're
saying. No, you don't.
But
that's big
the
for
sabotage. I feel you, but the sabotaging. I mean, because I'm all for you sabotaging. Let's not.
First of all,
I feel you.
The person that this happened to knows I'm a savage.
But
that's what happens when you stand somebody up and you leave them at your house.
Yeah, and it's a mutual thing. Like, we're really gonna get this shit together. I'm gonna be time oriented. I'm gonna be productive and shit.
I'm interested to know the excuse. Let me hear what's the excuse so I can tell you if it.
His excuse. He wants to know his excuse.
I'm gonna tell you if it was valid. What was the excuse? Let's keep it flowing. Let it out.
So I had a call the next day.
Let it out. Let's hear it. What was the excuse for standing you up?
He kept filming.
And then he couldn't call.
He didn't call.
So he was filming.
He gonna say honestly.
What was he filming?
He was like, honestly, I knew it'd be okay. Sasha was there with you.
What was he filming?
Damn. Okay, if I could say. He does video production.
So he was just a regular work day. He just kept going.
Yeah.
And he knew y'all was supposed to kick it.
Yep.
And he was just like, fuck it.
Cause I had already ate at the beach. If that was the case, like, I'd have been straight. Like, all you have to give me was a heads up. Like, I was just trying to keep my fucking word. I had already ate. I had fucked up me some garlic parmesan fries, chicken on the stick.
Huh? You think he was anticipating fucking, or he knew he wasn't gonna be fucking?
Who, me?
Talking about him, was he like?
Do you think that's what he was looking for?
Fucking, but since he knew he wasn't gonna get the fucking, was like, well, This ain't really like a standing you up.
One thing that you must acknowledge about me is I am straightforward. If I want to, I want to. If I don't, I don't. If I'm getting off you, I'm getting off you. If I'm on you, I'm on you. Like, I'm straightforward. If I want the dick, I'm like, hey.
Okay.
Run that.
Alright, so.
If I'm like, this ain't even worth it, but we can always chill because you cool as fuck.
Okay. Alright, so he had no reason to do it. It was all shitty.
Yeah.
So is y'all cool now?
Yeah. Cause all you have to do is like, oh, I'm about to stay at work. I'd be like, alright, well shit, I'm about to stay at the beach. I mean, I got sunburn and shit. It probably was time for me to leave anyways, but still.
So was you inside this house?
I'll always be there. Always.
Well, if you inside this house, then it don't count if he don't come home.
Well, that's what I'm saying. No, it does count. It counts because I got dressed. If I hadn't got dressed,
if you went inside of a nigga house, that don't count.
I'd be there all damn week if
so
I
you have a key?
To. Yeah.
Oh, don't count.
I always be there. I got the gate code and everything.
But she only has a key because she be dog sitting.
Yeah, because of Sasha. And so now I just have it that way. We don't have to hit and miss.
It still don't count. If you got a key, it don't count.
Hey, but you know what? The other day, I just threw this one out there. I was like, yeah, well, I'll be there for sure. Just leave the door open. Motherfucker really left the door open. I was like, wait, what? I got pulled.
Courtney Love is a cold motherfucker. You feel me? He's a cold motherfucker. Alright.
One day I took his dog all the way to Victorville.
Let me do this. I gotta read a listener email for y'all motherfuckers. Now I asked another motherfucker this, but I gotta ask y'all this shit. Oh, cause I wanna know what y'all reaction is. Especially Jenny Lou motherfucker C. Especially Jenny Lucy. I wanna know what she feel about this. Okay, check this out. Okay. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a young nigga out here trying to make it. But on some weird shit, I just got propositioned by a married white couple in their 30s. They want me to fuck the bitch while the dude watches and jacks off and whatnot, but he's not gonna touch me. And he wants to direct while I fuck the bitch.
His wife?
They are offering me a bag to do this. I know this sounds like some bizarre shit. It sounds like some shit I seen on X-Hamster, other porno sites and whatnot. But what do you think about this? Jenny Lucille, what's the deal?
Well, you know I was ready.
Jenny Lucille, what's the deal?
I say get your money. Like,
just get right to it. Just fuck it.
If a nigga offering you money to fuck his wife, get your paper. Like,
it ain't nothing to talk about.
Cause it's like at the end of the day, like a real nigga gonna be like, hey, you wanna direct me? I'm still gonna get it like how I wanna get it anyways. So like I said, people gonna do what they wanna do anyways. So.
No hesitation. Okay. Courtney Love.
So remember I told you I kidnapped?
Yeah.
I seen a situation just like that occur. Dope as fuck. You might as well just knock it out the park.
Just do what you gotta do.
The story is gonna be amazing for you to tell. And you got paid.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
If you don't go ahead and live a little,
just do.
If you don't go ahead and live if you don't go ahead and live a little,
I feel you.
And the person that I knew that did it didn't even get paid to do it, but they got the honor of banging old dude's wife, and she was hot.
Yeah, I'm like,
I was like, nigga. Just put one more notch in my book. Let me double dab you on that one. Like, there you go, buddy. You might as well.
Yeah, I feel you.
Lit.
Yeah.
Lit.
Yeah.
Good things happen sometime in life. But
Like
yeah,
there's
especially
some
if you
men
don't
that
get paid for it.
realize.
You want, unless you're married or some shit. Like, if you're married and it's gonna just like ruin your soul, don't do it. But if you're a free male, free agent, hey,
Just
bruh.
go ahead and get to it.
Bruh, that's an
I ain't
invite.
gonna lie, man. I would have to think twice about that.
That's
You
an
know what I'm
invite.
saying? That depending on my financial situation,
What
that's
that
why I was
willy-
at with it. Like, okay,
Get that willy wet.
just do it anyway. Even if it was free, do that shit.
There's some people who
Even if
will.
it was free, huh?
Nah, it's all about living. Like,
You gotta just
certain
live.
weird shit comes your way just the fuck because. Like, there's nothing about it you could have ever have planned.
Just do it. It's
There's
go
nothing
with flow. It's
scheduled.
life.
Like, the
It's
shit
flowing.
just happened and everything was fucking amazing. Whether
Life.
you got lit with the best celebrities or like whether you went on a trip that you could never afford and was fully sponsored by somebody else. Like, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow of life and fucking live a little.
You gotta live. Okay. We got our final celebrity fucking with my life email here. Y'all gotta be ready for this one. This one you gotta be ready for. This is some rare shit. Well, it's not rare if you live out here, really. It's
Like
not.
you ain't
What
rare
you trying
if you
to
live
say?
It's not.
That's how you feel about LA?
Yeah, because this can happen to you no matter what. Let me flow into it. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, keep it a 100, man. I just found out my bitch has been one of Chris Brown's side dot bitches for the past year and a half, bro. Now, for the record, I really didn't notice anything out the ordinary. The only way I found out is because I bumped into a nigga that did security for Chris Brown. It's my nigga from the hood back in the day. My guy followed me on the gram and saw my bitch all on my page, and the nigga didn't even want to tell me, but we good people, so bitch don't even know that I know. I'm trying to figure out how to handle this shit. I guess it's fucking with my mind that my main bitch is another nigga's number 15 bitch.
Damn, that was a cold exit. That would fuck with a nigga's mind if you put it that way.
Okay.
15.
But still,
She the
number
bitch that just
15,
did
number
the-
5, number 3.
Now,
She get the on her back and
I
don't even get
mean,
a towel to wipe it off.
okay, do you feel, okay, say, okay,
You didn't catch that?
is that a bad situation? Is that
Like I
fucked
just
up?
said, she gets the on her back and don't even get the towel to wipe it off. If she's number 15, bitch, that's what she gets.
But I mean, is
And then she
that
goes home to him.
Like,
is that a bad situation
Is
for
she
the
gonna-
guy? Is that a bad situation for the boyfriend there? The guy?
yeah, I say
He's in a
leave and
bad
get a new
spot.
bitch.
That's
Is
embarrassing
she
for him.
bringing something home?
No, he said he never noticed
Well, you know,
anything
okay,
out the
first of all,
ordinary.
you gotta understand Chris Brown's structure at his crib. What type of operation they have.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
have like a pool. He have like, from what cause I haven't been there to see, but from what I understand, he have like about, at any given time, it's like 10 to 15 bad bitches there at the house.
Right,
Just
and then
there.
he could have the pick and choose of
And
what
he
he
may
wants.
pick you that night. You feel me? So you've been,
No.
but you know. I'm not judging that, man. You look qualified to go. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. See, that's the thing.
Everybody cannot go.
It's a cutoff.
Everybody can't
Everybody
go.
cannot
It's a cutoff. Everybody
Everybody's
can't
not
go. You may have been. Jenny Lucille, you may have been.
No,
You may have been a chosen one at one point in time.
It's possible you could have been there. So,
yeah.
I didn't mean to offend you.
No.
A lot of people around Hollywood that
No
at a
offense,
certain level of they got that certain level of beauty, and you around that type of shit, eventually, a person from the staff is gonna be like, "Would you like to come back to the? Because we're gonna be
tonight."
And you
Well,
look like
see,
you might.
That's happened.
Okay, but I'm talking about C.
Before.
Brown. I'm talking about the C. Brown.
Well, I had a Eminem, so
You had an Eminem. What's
Method Man.
Method Man.
Yes, Method Man be playing all the games, and then like to the point where now he know my face a little too well. So when he see me, he be like, "Oh my God, it's you."
Okay, so you ain't took down Method Man.
No.
You haven't done it.
I'm not interested, but it's just like, and then
Now,
this is how I know some people are savages.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I put you up there at the Chris Brown level.
Yeah.
Right, but it's just like you also have to understand
I'm talking about
that Method Man is worth 20 mil, depending on whether his stature or anything.
I mean, but I was just saying, like, I was just letting you know that.
So you a whole new one.
That part.
You was at.
Wait.
I put you up on the Chris Brown level party. You feel me? Because you gotta be a certain bad bitch.
I wouldn't
to be at the Chris Brown. And you don't have to be that bad to be at the Method Man. Because I was just at the Method Man concert.
But it's like
He's lit.
He's lit. He lit, but
I'm just saying.
He's lit.
I'm just saying.
He's lit.
I'm just saying.
But it was Mills.
I just seen Big Ticket in
crowd.
Vegas, and I really wanted to be like, "Oh,
Mills.
let me take a picture with you," just because I respect him. But
yeah,
he
that's
looked
what
like
I saw.
he was tired, and I was just like, "I'm not about to fuck with him."
Niggas
he looked tired.
Niggas be looking. It's a struggle. I don't know how. It's tough. All right. Well, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, man. Is it a bad look for a nigga to have a Chris Brown number 15 bitch as your number one bitch?
It is a fish.
Yeah.
That's a bad look. Once you find out, you got to do something about it. Though.
well, cause like it depends. Like if you
Like I said,
don't mind having Chris Brown number 15
if you
come catcher.
Okay, if you have her stop.
Okay, call her come catcher. You're so mature.
Okay, go on to say what you was gonna say. I don't want to cut you off.
You're good.
She's called her a cum catcher. That's some shit that you call a bitch when you like 15. You cum catcher?
So she's a cum catcher. Okay, so alright, so here's what I want to say about that. Let's say she stops fucking with Chris Brown. She may go into like a withdrawal from not fucking with Chris Brown.
Okay,
she used to getting some dick from Chris Brown every blue moon, and that's really like a special thing. Like
if she goes
that might be bringing her through life right now, like on a real level, like that. And to cut that off, she may look down upon.
Withdraw, then there's more to it.
I'm like, if that's the case,
I'm
then
just
she
saying,
obviously
like,
ain't ready for the relationship.
You don't see what I'm talking about? Like you with a regular nigga in a regular apartment, living in a regular life, but for maybe twice a month,
BossMack,
you get to fuck Chris Brown.
I fully understand.
He's like, her fantasy is being real. Like, for 2 weeks out the month, you get to get your shit beat up by Chris Brown.
Fucking Chris Brown. Now, you may not get no money. You might have been there for a long time, but at the end of the night, that really happens. After he come out the studio, you was in the studio with him, you saw him working on some shit that's gonna be a hit. Then he's so excited he fucked the shit out of it.
But the crazy part about it is,
Take this shit serious.
nah. The cold part about it is when she go home, and he probably thinking about every moment where.
Because
No, he probably thinking about every moment he listened to Chris Brown while they were having sex.
Well, that's part of the fallout from this type of shit. When you
that's the
when
fallout.
you become aware that that's happening to you, then now that's the fallout.
Now all of a sudden he don't even like Chris Brown
all the
music
music
no
that
more.
come on the
Every female
radio,
got
you
her
get
Chris
mad. Kids in the car, this bitch is right here. You know, y'all trying to go over it.
That's that Chris
So
Brown
ain't
is
not
every
funny.
blue moon.
And see,
But
you
it's
gotta-
a
and see,
perfect
now,
blue
now
moon.
see, this is another thing you gotta recognize too. It's like when the bitch is leaving from what I know y'all understand this.
Uh-huh.
Leaving from the regular world
really?
of poverty and regular life, and then you go up to the mountain with Chris in a beautiful place. I know you understand. The beautiful place.
He keeps stopping himself.
And then he fucked the shit out of you too. You get fucked while looking out the window. You
Enjoying
was in the
view.
studio with him, and then he just sent you home in the Uber.
He said he just sent you home in an Uber.
And
Uber
then
everywhere, bitch.
once you be back in your apartment in your living room and be like, I can deal with it until the next time I see him. I can deal with this.
He used to be like,
Until
I
the
don't
next
even really
time
care
that
if
I
I
see
see
him.
him or not again.
I can make it a month. I can tolerate this regular ass nigga. And then you take that away though. Because your baby daddy find out.
I wouldn't be extra.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I have no idea what fucking shit at this point. You have lost me at this point.
I'm on some.
Your ship has fucking sailed. Moon Rock has set in.
Hey.
The first man has landed.
So a nigga will have to just fire a bitch, right?
Bye.
Straight out.
No.
Just because cause
I fire her.
you a dumper.
Yes. I
You
say
a-
dumper.
But you can't come from a nigga perspective on this. You can't.
Why I can't
understand.
come from a nigga perspective?
You can't
I wouldn't dump
understand.
her. I would just add on until further
You
notice.
can't understand.
Add on till further notice.
Add on until I feel the need not
If you
to.
found out
She
this-
not gonna
this
be my main
if you
bitch
found
no
out
more.
This was happening to Weefy. What would be your advice?
Go get you another bitch on the side because the bitch might leave.
Oh, don't
again.
dump a bitch.
Don't dump
Get
her.
another
See
bitch
what
on the
she's
side.
bringing in.
Get
That's
another
making
bitch
her
on
keep
the-
coming back. If
You
it's
know
only
the
dick,
Weefy baby
if it's
mama
only
is fucking
dick,
Chris Brown
no.
twice a month. You know it. You tell him to go get another bitch on the
I
side.
don't think she'd be no baby mama or Weefy if she's fuck Chris Brown, but Weefy's a different type of nigga. Like, I'm my brother and I love him, but his choice.
You know we on some hypothetical imagining
I'd be
type
like,
of shit. You can't even
I
hypothetically
can't even
imagine.
hypothetically imagine that
Like,
shit
no
with
bitch,
that particular
no bitch
way.
that fucks with Chris Brown will fuck with my brother.
I don't.
I'm sorry.
They niggas be listening to Isley Brothers, like him and his baby mama. That's the type of shit that they really Isley
Nothing
Brothers and
modern.
shit. I'd be like, well,
They don't listen to nothing
I
modern.
guess you guys are about to have sex.
They
They're
don't
about
listen to
to get
nothing
it
modern.
on. That's the type of shit they listen to. Like
They ain't fucking with nothing
she
modern.
probably be like, little boy. Like that's the kind of people we mess with.
I feel you. I feel you. I was just trying to make an example. You know what I'm saying? I was digging for. So that's the okay. Yeah, I guess that's about it, man.
It's just like after a while, certain people don't excite you no more. Like it just sincerely doesn't. It's just like wow.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Like
Is
certain
it
people
some
don't
more
excite
rock-
you no more. Like you see somebody, and you be like when I seen Cedric the Entertainer, I was like genuinely like excited. Like oh
Okay.
my god. Woo.
Alright, and then when
Well,
you
when
say
I partied with like Ray Shrimmer and like I rolled blunts for them all night, like that's what I did, and I was content with that. I didn't want
rolled
to be in
blunts for
nobody's
them.
face.
You rolled blunts.
That's what I did. I rolled blunts and sipped Hennessy all night. I rolled backwoods and swishers like all night. That's what I did. I had a whole little station, and I wasn't as excited with them as I was about sharing a piece of fucking cake with Cedric the Entertainer. Like, I was ecstatic.
Would you the fuck one of them that night on GP for the fun shit?
No, especially if you would have seen that level of lit that some people be. You know, their penis does not work at that level.
Wait a minute, hold on. You gotta explain to me. Okay. Hold on. Level of lit. You know their penis is not working.
Yeah, there's a level of lit where you just like, you'll be at a person and be like, dang, that nigga's not about to work.
Okay.
Like,
what is that?
They're too drunk or they're too fucked up.
Oh, okay. Incoherent.
It's not like that they're incoherent. It's just like there's a point where a nigga could get so drunk.
Oh, that's gonna be like a halfway the whole time.
Yeah, it's like he can't
all the way there.
Stay up
halfway, and you still be kind of pushing, poking shit. You just gonna be like,
he gonna be trying.
It's not happening.
That's one of the moments where he be like, "Oh, baby, just suck it for me. I know I'll get back up."
And he be like, "No, it's not. He does not want to play." That's my favorite line.
He does not want to play.
He does not want to play. I don't think he wants to play.
I don't think he wants to play.
I do the. I think he wants. I don't think he wants to play. And then I be like, he does not want to play.
Does not.
And I am not about to wait. It's fine. It is absolutely. It's okay. I promise.
Hold on.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're gonna agitate me. It's fine. Like, I'm that asshole at that point.
Another shield. You're going to agitate.
I'm gonna give you. That's a fair fucking warning. Like, don't disappoint me and get on my nerves. Either or, nigga. Like,
oh
choose.
my god! I just told you.
Ain't nothing more worse than disappointment, dick, selfish dick.
Me?
No, I'm saying that's what you do.
Somebody told me that I'm a very detached person and I have no filter.
That's beautiful.
Detached.
How did you achieve it? How did you?
Yeah, like you're a very detached person and you have no filter.
How did you achieve it?
And I was like, oh. Then they were like, that's what I mean. I don't know what the fuck you want me to say. Oh my god, no, I'm not.
You heard somebody's feelings. You got told that in the process of hurting somebody's feelings.
They told me I was detached.
You was telling bad news.
Was,
you was giving some bad. You was receiving some news and you didn't respond correctly.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I was just
I feel you, man. Keep it brutal, man. We gotta keep it brutal out here, man.
Sometimes I don't even respond. I just look around.
We living in. It's hard out here, man. Niggas off the Jameson. Rambling
and shit. Irish whiskey.
Hey, man.
Alright. Not even Irish. No.
Love part. That's probably that shit slapping.
Okay, well, that's about it. Hey, what y'all about to get into? Y'all, what y'all got going? Y'all got anything coming up? Any events and shit?
Yeah, we're gonna get into the Ambrose.
Y'all gonna be at the Slut Walk.
We're gonna anthem for that. So we do need some attire. I'm just put that in the air.
Hey man, you know I always listen,
I am looking him in his eyes, letting him know.
Listen, man.
Preparation. You know, we give him a full heads up, out and over.
Don't make it sound like I'm stingy or nothing like that. You know,
I'm saying, think of us.
I've been fucking with you for years and years and years.
Because we savaged last year. You seen?
I feel you. I saw that, man. I'm gonna make sure. You know what I'm saying, y'all. Right? I got some new shit. I got new shit out here, man. That moon rock got a nigga going. I'm on that new shit. You feel me? I'm out here. Y'all seen that painting? Did you ever see that?
Yeah.
Y'all been saw that,
She was here last time I came.
Okay, man.
Fire.
She got a long
what's up with the homie Dreddy? He about to be back on the show. I gotta have him back on the show. That's my guy.
I don't know.
Alright, I think that's about it, man.
It was absolutely beautiful mingling with you today.
Hey man, you know,
I enjoy conversing once again.
I called niggas a couple times, man, this week, man. I was like, yo, I know this motherfucker ain't. I was like, is this motherfucker ignoring me?
Nah,
I heard Jenny in the background. She talking to Jenny about ignoring me. They talking about it.
I'm like,
Jenny
man.
like telling her like, ignore that. What that nigga want?
He aligned her to bring in him. That's for sure. That's what was not
I was asking who was on the phone, not if you want to do a show.
Savage.
And then I'm saying Courtney going, you know
but
what?
he did almost get cussed out by Jenny today because she didn't know who he was.
Nah, because she be playing all the games on my phone like that. Like, who you talking to? What do they want?
See, this was I was envisioning Courtney like, yeah, fuck that nigga, man. This nigga calling me talking about a show. I'm out here right now. And then see you was right next to him. Who? He still be wanting you to do show.
He was like,
the fuck?
We gotta get down to the BOSSMACK. We came down
that's
here
how
the other
crazy
night,
the
but
nigga
it was fucking
It's
late.
okay, because that's exactly how it happened.
She
You were right.
And they gonna get up and sit on me. You can't talk shit and walk away the wrong way. Like,
I'm trying to get up, but I didn't have enough space.
you gotta talk that talk and walk that walk.
Alright.
But it has been
right
a beautiful
there,
session. They got that shit smart.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a BossMack Industries production. Put your hands together for our special musical guest. I ain't gonna even say no names.
Yeah. Yeah. 03 in the cut, niggas spoiling up, yeah. Protein in my gut, codeine in my cup. Go to sleep in your slut, money waking me up. Money wins all wars, made a little one more, yeah. Fuck court, I'm on the run, riding around with a drum, yeah. Finally made it out the slum street, red bottoms like yums, yeah. Fucking like a porn star, that's why I'm finna come, yeah. Backwood cookie crumbs, smoke all in my lungs, yeah. I'ma shine like the sun, chrome shine on my gun, yeah. All white hair ones, all white hairs ones, yeah. I'ma throw on them singles, George Washington, yeah. Lick the tip of my blunt, just so it don't run, hey. Watch really where I'm from, big guns in one way. Stop modeling, ho, this ain't no runway. Started with a sucker punch, ended up in young play. 03 on the drums, make beats like Kanye. Feature price going up, 3K like Andre. No more name greedy, get served no entree. Plenty no ice, this ain't no Bombay. I'm the chosen one, same thing my God say. I'm getting so high, now I stay where God stay. Whole clique full of G's, like we're from Broadway. Closer to my dreams, I feel like Wale. Sing from my soul,